extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Dell motioning over. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on second down, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing is Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do. But if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This fielded at the 2. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down on the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A second down throw for Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he will score. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans draw closer here. It's 21-14. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That's caught! Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Stroud to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
To throw is Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 14 on the pickup. First down for Houston. First carry for Joe Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Stroud. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play quarterback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
It's a game of 6. First down, Texans.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. And in motion, it's Diggs. And the Texans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Schultz is the motion man. Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Goff. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Goff in the pistol. That's a short one caught by Laporta. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
This is 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The throw left side finds Dell. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Montgomery. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 2nd down, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And it's a big play there to secure the football, and we are headed to overtime.
That's the end of regulation. With the score all time.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Finding space at the 40. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Third and 5. Goff to throw. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT. And now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, so this is one of those tricky spots on the field. You're too far for a realistic field goal, but you're really too close to punt the ball. So you got to roll the dice and go for it on 4th down. And if you fail, your opponent gets the ball in great field position, knowing they only need a field goal to win the game.
In motion now, it's Collins. Now a first throw here in overtime. That one caught by Tank Dell. Down the sideline. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough.